So November ended up being a really great month for Stardew Valley mods. I wasn't expecting this many new releases, but modders were out here doing the absolute most, and I'm so excited to show you everything that stood out. We've got a mix of cozy aesthetic upgrades, some really thoughtful quality of life changes, and a few bigger gameplay additions that surprised me in the best way. So grab a drink, get comfy, and let's take our time going through the 17 most popular mods of November 2025. I think you're gonna find some new favorites here. First up is Stardew Valley Explained. This mod adds a series of events that finally answer some of the weird little mysteries in Stardew Valley. Things like where the villagers actually go when they need a bathroom, what the deal is with the calendar naming, and a few other lore questions players have been joking about for years. There are 5 new lore events that you can unlock by meeting different in-game conditions, and each one clears up a different question about Pelican Town. This is really funny, charming, and it genuinely makes the world feel a lot more complete. Next up, we have Cookie Froggy's Recolor, which is an in-game recolor for Stardew Valley. This mod gives the game a fresh and consistent look all year round. The grass, dirt, and cliffs all keep the same tones through every season, but winter becomes especially beautiful in this mod. The snow and soft colors make the whole map feel calm and magical instead of bright and harsh. And it also updates the soil, fences, and other ground textures, which I think is a really great addition. Okay, now for a mod that I am completely obsessed with. This is called Cat Valley Interface, and it completely overhauls Stardew Valley's UI. The menus, dialogue boxes, calendar, boards, notes, and everything in between gets a sleek redesign with a soft, cozy, cat-themed aesthetic. I love how subtle these changes are, yet the mod still gives the full cat, floral, warm, cozy vibe. And I especially love the cat cursor in this. It's so cute and fun and is a very nice addition to the UI. Now we have another brand new bog mod. Bog's Monster Sanctuary turns monsters from the mines into something completely different. You can collect special monster souls, summon monsters, and even build a whole monster sanctuary on your farm. Once you unlock it by meeting certain in-game requirements like befriending Krobus and visiting the mines, you gain access to a sanctuary building and a summoning circle. Monsters including new variants can become permanent residents on your farm. The sanctuary is more than just a decoration though. Monsters drop loot, souls, and sometimes unique items so you can collect rare drops without constantly venturing into the mines. Now if you ever wanted to make your farm full of monsters that is part creepy but also part cozy, then this is the mod for you. Next up, we have Cornucopia cooking recipes, which is a mod that adds a massive cooking expansion with up to 527 new recipes to discover. You'll get meals, snacks, pastries, drinks, and so much more. There is something for every different kind of farm lifestyle within this mod. And the recipes unlock in a variety of different ways. Some appear through friendship with villagers, some show up during festivals or are shipped in from overseas. There are so many different ways to get these recipes, and it adds a fun new element to the game. So if you like experimenting in the kitchen or just want more variety beyond the base game, then this mod will give you so much to try. Next up, we have a mod called Symbolic Health and Energy Icons, which is a mod that changes the look of your health and energy icons into cute little hearts and arrows. It is so simple, and I'm honestly shocked that nothing like this has existed before, or at least it's something that I haven't found before. It comes with multiple color options so you can match them to your farm style, or just pick a favorite that you love. It's also compatible with a variety of UI mods, giving you a seamless and polished overall look. Next up, we have the first of 2 new movement mods for this month. This one is called Movement Overhaul, and it changes how you move around Stardew Valley. You can sprint, jump, dash, and even whistle, which makes traveling across your farm feel so much more dynamic and fun. It also adds a bunch of fun new ways to interact with your environment. You can sit, hop over small obstacles, or sprint to get to and from places a lot faster. And if you're someone like me who wants better movement in Stardew, then this is the mod that is definitely for you. The next movement mod we have is called Athletics, which is a new sprinting skill for Stardew Valley. This mod adds a skill tree dedicated to sprinting. As you level up, you unlock different perks that make running across your farm faster, use less energy, and even carry out actions while sprinting. It adds a fun new layer of movement and gives you more control over how fast or efficiently you get around, whether you're tending crops or exploring the mines. But sprinting does use energy, so you have to manage it carefully. But over time, your energy energy does recharge, but it is very slow. But this way you don't have to spend hours at the spa replenishing your energy every time you want to sprint. Next up, we have Cloths and Colors, which is a mod that turns Stardew's textile arts into a full artisan path. Instead of just wool, you can grow crops like flax, hemp, or cotton, or raise animals for fibers like wool, cashmere, or even rabbit-based cloth. Once you have the fiber, you can spin it into yarn or cloth and then use natural dyes made from roots, flowers, mushrooms, and more to create every color you could want. And as you level up the sewing skill, you unlock more dye colors, better cloth quality, and even embroidery or gemstone embellished outfits and cloth items. Now, this isn't a simple recolor mod. It is a full system that turns your farm into a textile studio. So if you like styling, crafting, or just want clothes and fabrics that are more complex than the base sewing machine, then Cloths and Colors will give you that flexibility. The next mod we're going to be taking a look at is called Cornucopia More Crops Comic Style. This mod retextures the crop and artisan good icons from the main Cornucopia More Crops mod to match the aesthetic style of Comicans, giving plants, produce, and goods a consistent, polished look. It doesn't change the crops themselves, you still get all the Cornucopia's variety, but the icons and visuals are updated, which makes the game feel more cohesive if you care about style and immersion of your game. Now, this next mod is very similar to the last mod we just discussed and comes from the same author, but this time it gives the flowers a full visual overhaul. Cornucopia More Flowers Comic Style updates all of the extra flowers from the main Cornucopia More Flowers mod, giving their growth stages and icons a consistent, cozy aesthetic. So if you're looking for something more cohesive in that comic style, this mod, the last mod, and the next mod are all perfect additions. Last but not least from this series is Better Artisan Goods 1.6 Editions. This mod updates and fixes Comicans' original Better Artisan Goods mod for 1.6. It adds color masks to jellies, pickles, juices, and wines so their colors match the crops used, and it flips the juice sprite to make it easier to tell it apart from the wine. It also adds in new sprites for raisins, dried fruits, dried mushrooms, all in Comican style, and on top of that, it retextures sugar, wheat flour, and more, and even adds a sprite in for starter up tea. Next up is Molomol's Wallpaper and Flooring Textures 2. This mod adds in over 500 new wallpaper options and around 200 new flooring patterns to Stardew Valley. I realized while editing I didn't take a closer look at the floors, but don't worry, they're there and they're just as beautiful as the wallpaper. All of these are meant to match and complement other mods from the same creator, giving you a lot of variety when decorating your farmhouse, cabin, or shed. So if you like customizing your interiors and want more freedom with walls and floors beyond the vanilla patterns, this mod will open up a ton of creative options for you. Next up, we have Envia's Botanic Garden, which is a new furniture mod for Stardew Valley. This mod adds in some casual floral and mushroom decorations, all sourced from the furniture catalog. The decorations are made without outlines in this mod so that they can blend a lot more naturally into their surroundings. This is a really small detail that I love with this. It makes it feel a lot more natural and cozy without feeling too overwhelming, like some other furniture mods can feel. Now, the outlines not being here make it a little bit tricky to see on the grass, but you can place them however you like and they blend a lot better. So if you have a fairy core type Stardew save, this will be a great one for you. Now, you would think the traveling cart lady who travels across the Ferngill Republic would have a lot more rare items to share. With this mod, now she does. More traveling cart items adds in the new 1.6 crops and a variety of 1.6 items from vanilla to the traveling cart. It's also compatible with Stardew Valley Expanded and Ridgeside, so you can get forage, fish, crops, and trees from all of those mods in the cart too. Everything with this mod is configurable, so you can adjust the chance of items appearing, whether you're doing a challenge or just want more options. This mod makes the cart way more exciting. Next up, we have another mod from Ems called Ems Items. This mod retextures a whole bunch of things in Stardew Valley: foraging items, artisan goods, resources, and even trash, giving them a fresh new look through Content Patcher. Some of the items even have alternative looks like coffee in a mug or a glass, which allows you to pick which version that you like best. This one is really cute. I really love how it looks, and I can't wait to use this. Last but not least is Float Chest Label. This mod adds floating labels to your chests, making it easier to organize and identify your storage. You can hover over any chest and name it, and a label will appear above the chest. The text, size, and color are all customizable, so it can fit your farm style perfectly. I think this is a super satisfying quality of life upgrade that is something I'm gonna add to all of my saves moving forward. And that wraps up the 17 most popular Stardew Valley mods from NexusMods this past November. I'd love to hear which mods are your guys' favorites or which ones you are excited to try, so drop a comment down below and let me know. I can't wait to see what new mods December brings. It's always so fun to see the community's creativity. And as always, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of the fun. I'll see you guys in the next one.